I'm Charles McCain. The book I'm going to review now is called Armageddon, The Battle for Germany, 1944-1945 by Max Hastings. Max Hastings is quite a competent British historian and popular historian. He's written a number of books. They're all terrific. Armageddon is certainly as good as all the rest of them. I certainly give it 5 stars. One of the things that he really shows, which most of us in the United States are unaware of, he really goes into detail about the massive retreat, not only of the German army back through Russia and then into Germany, but the massive movement of civilians. The largest ethnic cleansing in history is actually the expulsion of German civilians from the lands of East Prussia, Pomerania, areas like that, which had been German for centuries. And the people were so frightened of the Soviets, and had good reason to be, that they left. It's just a brutal story. And you reach a point where it's sort of like, well, the Germans did all these terrible things, and so they deserved it. You would almost have to be a philosopher of, I don't know, the highest order to figure out, well, were 6-year-old children, 8-year-old children, who died because they froze, were they responsible? I mean, you reach a point where the human suffering is so great, whether it's in the Holocaust or the retreat of the German civilians from the whole East, where it just becomes just such suffering, it's incredible. But Max Hastings does a beautiful job of putting all this in perspective, of talking about it, of taking a relatively unbiased view, but also understanding that the Germans had committed such atrocities that, you're not totally sympathetic to them, and, you probably shouldn't be. But certainly give it 5 stars. It's a terrific book and beautifully written. Armageddon, The Battle for Germany, Max Hastings.